What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the IRS Form W4 with rental income. So I just got this question. Can't believe I actually haven't done it before, but I want to show you on the online estimator, the W4 online estimator, to where to enter in your rental income, so you can make sure that your W4 is withholding the correct amount. Now, you have to put all your information in the IRS Form W4, the online estimator, in order to get the most accurate answer. So if you don't, it's just not gonna be accurate. Now, rental income can get really complicated. So there's probably like a gazillion questions that you're gonna ask, and that's okay. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But I just wanna show you what section to look for rental income, so you can make sure it's as accurate as possible. So let me go ahead and pull it up on the screen so we can go through it together. I would like to take a minute to thank the sponsor of this video, Aura, the new standard in digital security. Aura provides identity theft and fraud protection for your finances, personal information, and family. Easy to understand, simple to set up, and all in one place. And as you would expect with an identity theft protection, you're gonna get the online account monitoring, your personal information, and your social security monitoring. And one of the services that I love the most, financial and credit fraud protection, which covers everything from credit monitoring to 401k and investment account monitoring. Because it's your money, you worked hard for it, and you need to protect it. So visit aura.com/Travis for 50% off. So here is the online estimator. It's on the IRS's website. I'll put a link in the description at the bottom. And here, I've already gone through it just so I can show you where to look. Now, the first page is just your basic information. The second one is income and withholdings. And you're gonna go ahead and enter in your W-2 job. This is the W-4 that you're entering in for your W-2 job. So once you enter in all that information, scroll down to the bottom, and you're gonna see all of these check boxes with options. And if you're confused, if you want to get a little bit more information, they have these question marks that are actually pretty helpful, and some of them are linked to the publications, which are fairly detailed and will provide a little bit more guidance. But there is so much in here that everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. But for the income, you can see right down here, it's the investment income. It's not your self-employment, or of course it's not unemployment or other taxable income. And it's important that you get this right, because what rates you're going to be taxed at, or whether or not your FICA is going to be included in there, that will be dependent on what section that you put it into. That's why it needs to be accurate. So for your rental income, you can see it right here. Investment income includes interest, dividends, net capital gains, royalty income, rental income from personal property, and income from passive activities reported on Schedule E. So that's where you want to put that in there. Now, if you have a loss, very possible, a lot of people run their rental business at losses. That only will go against passive activities, not earned income. So it's not going to affect how much is going to get withheld if it is a loss. If it's active, it's a completely different scenario. And if you're a real estate professional, it's a completely different scenario. So if you're looking at this and saying, where do I put my income? This is the section that you're gonna go ahead and put it in there. Check off the box, you'll get the drop down. And you can also put the taxes paid. Likely it's 0, so just put 0, and whatever that estimated income for the year is. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. Maybe you are withholding tax and you're paying your estimated taxes. But if you are, or if you're not, put the information in there. Taxes paid, 0, or whatever you're withholding, and then put out the number that you can estimate. Now, this is one of those things that a lot of people ask me, like, what if you don't know? What if you're not sure how much you're gonna earn this year? Give it your best guess. And you can go back as often as you really want, but check it monthly or quarterly, it doesn't really matter. If you're really concerned about the amount that you're withholding, check it as often as you want, and you can just verify the amount that the estimator comes up with and look at, compare it to your pay stub. So your pay stub is gonna show you how much was withheld year to date, and also on the last pay stub. You're gonna need that information anyways, so you're gonna need to pull that pay stub. Let me go ahead and scroll back up here, and you'll see that you wanna enter your federal taxes paid per pay period, and then paid year to date. So they've been making a ton of updates to this to make it as easy as possible, but they're not quite there yet. Who knows if there ever will be. But I think this estimator is actually pretty good. The IRS recommends you use it. It is the most accurate. Those aren't my words. Those are the IRS's, but I agree with them. So use the online estimator. That's how you do the rental income. Pretty straightforward on that. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments down below so I can do future videos. I do it based on your questions. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave your comments down at the bottom.